This is how to get a plus 371 on 180 ping. For this match, I'll be running the Wingman and the Vault. I've found the Wingman to be quite effective in rank so far in this new system. My teammate gets a knock on the guy on top, and I hear someone in one of the middle floors. But as soon as I see that nade, it's a dead giveaway that he's exactly on that floor. So I give him a ping on exactly the height that he's at to make it super obvious for my teammate. I'm wanting to hold this head glitch, but as soon as I see that his head glitch is a little bit better, I decide to climb up on the height because my teammates are going fully in and I'm not going to have time to cross, but I am going to have time to look over them and protect them if those guys push and overextend. I hear another team absolutely aping the back of us, so I decide to pull out of that fight and let them go onto that team that's there and try to show some presence, but it is too quick because the Vantage is already on my head, and then I hear a zip line up behind me. So as soon as I get that guy low, I immediately jump off the roof so I don't get shot in the back. I hold close to the wall, and then I see you click the follow button as these sky nades reach their intended target. I slam for 100, then I go straight up. I see the Pathfinder by himself, get a clip. He's trying to entry with the nade. Why are you nading from high ground? Absolutely stupid. Hold your gun. You have the hide in position. Very, very bad play from him. And now to chase down on the last guy. I want you to pay attention to something when I use the Wingman. When I'm really close up with someone, even like the distance between me and that staircase right in front of me just there, I will hip fire the hell out of it. People really underestimate the accuracy of the Wingman hip fire because the crosshair looks so wide, but most bullets go dead center or very close to dead center. So as long as you're keeping people in the middle of the X, you're going to do quite well with the hip fire. Isn't it crazy that Vantage that pushed us at the streamer building was an Apex Predator? I'm trying to progress towards this team that's on the high ground, but my teammate's been slapped. I'm thinking if these guys are extra scared, they might not push in time, so I go for the res, but as soon as I hear them swinging, I pull out immediately, and I pre-aim where I most likely think they're going to push from. I also then stretch a little bit further back and get distance and a second angle from my teammate, so we're not bunched up. This guy hits a lucky shot on me, so I do a simple gun swap and finish him. Now I'm enemy pinging right on my teammate, so he puts up his knockdown shield, and I'm staying on this side of him because I'm thinking that the Bangalore is going to swing us. I get Axel tactical out of nowhere, so I swing towards the car, hold onto the top of the head glitch, and then I'm just looking over to finish. As I get the res, I'm telling my teammates we need to calm down for a second. We've just run through 3 teams, and now a 4th team is sending us. As soon as I tag this guy and see white shields, I smell absolute blood in the water. But I have one of those rare opportunities to show you that I'm not cheating at all, missing a freaking whole mag on a Vault that has the freaking hop up paintball with the increased recoil control, and I'm seeing that my teammate's knocked. I'm looking through the windows for information. I'm considering rezzing, but I'm not going to do it just yet because I can hear them rezzing on the other side, and I'm trying to burn them to scare them to get off that wall and stop the res. But then I get sprung in the back, so I use that hip fire, the sacred hip fire of the Wingman, and then I'm on to the next team all the way over here at Thermal Station. I spot an Axel ult coming towards me, so that's when I ult. A lot of people ask why I never use my ult, and it's because I save it up for moments like that where it's going to be an absolute game changer. My general rule is I'm only ever going to use my ult if it's going to save my life or it's guaranteed to hit someone and give us a free entry knock. I am not going to waste my ball running up to some team across the field because that is the biggest waste of one of the best ults in the game. As we push this building, I can see that the enemies keep peeking on this left side, which means I can just hold from the back here and do massive entry damage, getting them all low, making them super easy for my teammates to wipe out. Then a team pushes us in the back. Again, I'm trying to do hip fire on the Wingman, but unfortunately he dies before I even get a chance. It sounds like there's one in the building to the left. I'm getting my Vault out because it's going to be a quite close range fight, and I would like to start with my SMG if I know I'm going to be right up in their face. I did a deep drill because it sounds like he was going to hold the corner, but my teammates do a great wipe, but one of them gets knocked. It looks like he's going to go crossing through the building, so I go back to the other side, popping a battery on the way, but my teammates just did absolutely fantastic against that team, making it super easy to wipe them. Now all of the last squads are fighting all the way towards the Thermal Station, and we have ring, so what we're doing is we're holding the edge of the ring to make sure that no one can even get in, and there's actually 2 pros in these last 2 teams. There's Nocturnal's team and there's Noko's team, and they played pretty well, just unfortunate with the ring. They fought a little bit too long in that ring, and it made it super easy for us to just hold the edge here and wipe both teams. I'm playing super safe. I don't want to lose all these points that I've gained, and after all this fighting and all this dominating, I honestly just want to secure the win at this point. And if somehow you're not following, after 371 points, 19 KP, multiple pro teams wiped, a pred team wiped, countless master boxes in 5 minutes, then you may be a little bit harder to convince than I thought, and I'm going to have to work really hard on you to get you to follow.